New survival games on Unreal Engine 5 2024 and 2025. State of Decay 3, a post-apocalyptic game about survival in a zombie-ridden world. Expect non-linear gameplay with elements of strategy and base management. Stranding 2, a sequel to Hideo Kojima's iconic game. Players are once again in the role of Sam Porter Bridges. Expect adventure game elements with unique gameplay. It is scheduled for release on PlayStation 5 and later on PC.
And soon I'll see your smile in a dream. Baby, don't worry. It's okay. I'll always be with you.
Blight Survival, a cooperative horror roguelike game set in a medieval world. Battles against monsters and other enemies with survival elements. No release date has been specified. In development on PC. The Lost Wild is a thrilling first-person survival and horror game. Players explore a prehistoric wilderness where dinosaurs behave like wild animals rather than monsters. Winter Survival, a realistic winter survival game with a focus on characters' psychological state, building shelters and fighting wild animals. Relives. The plot centers around a teenager named Adrian who finds himself trapped in an Aztec nightmare while trying to figure out the circumstances surrounding his mother's disappearance. Hollow Home is an isometric narrative RPG based on the events of the Russian invasion of Ukraine. The game presents the perspective of a teenager who finds himself in an occupied city. Immortals is a cooperative action roguelike game for up to 33 players. In this game, players play as damned souls who rebel against the final judgment of God. Still Wakes the Deep is a first-person horror game set on an oil platform in 1975. The player fights for survival during a storm and faces an unknown horror. Sand is an upcoming FPS game. The plot of the game is based on an alternate history of 1910, where mankind, thanks to new energy sources, has made significant advances in space exploration.
Завітайте в Лазуровий порт. У нас найкращі пляжі, готелі та ресторани. Файно! Замовлю собі багатського м'яса та пива. А ви що?
Rooted is a post-apocalyptic survival game that can be played alone or in co-op.
Of any kind. You are safe in your house. Not attempt leaving the city using transportation services. Food resupply is allowed once a week for each citizen. Please use the dedicated smartphone app to register yourself and check stocks. You can proceed to go to work, school, and shops around your...
Alone in the Dark, scheduled for release in 2024 to 2025, is a reimagining of the classic survival and horror game.
Where thousands of young to salvation have gone. Oh God, she knows I'm one.
Don't let them get inside, compare. They're not the good kind.
Derceto isn't cursed or blessed. It's a battleground.
Maybe the Dark Man just likes it when you say.
Replaced is a sci-fi retro-futuristic action platformer. The game is scheduled for release in the second half of 2024, and Groki's take on the role of an artificial intelligence trapped in a human body. Outcast, A New Beginning, is a sequel to the 1999 cult game, being an open-world game with action and adventure elements. The game is set on the alien world of Adelpha, where players will meet various amazing creatures and hostile robots.
I'm not sure.
Take off your shirt.
Yeah. I guess you won't be needing this anymore, pal. Upgrade coming up. Fancy weapon module. Cool.
Terminator Survival Project is a new open-world survival game being developed by Nacon Milan Studio. The plot of the game unfolds after the events of Doomsday, described in the Terminator movie universe, and before the creation of the John Connor Resistance. Avalon is a medieval MMORPG. The game is inspired by the legends of King Arthur and immerses players in a rich medieval world where they collect resources, craft, and interact with landowners to develop properties.
place where we can forge our reality. Where we can be anyone. Go anywhere.
Unawake is an anticipated action-adventure game. The game combines RPG elements similar to Diablo 2 with an intense combat system reminiscent of Doom. Empire of the Ants, scheduled for release in 2024 for consoles and PC. Your role is to lead your people, rebuild your home, defend it, prosper it, and conquer new territories throughout the different seasons. Sandland. The game promises to immerse players in an exciting animated world full of adventure and eccentric characters. As One We Survive is an upcoming survival game set in a post-apocalyptic America after a pandemic. The player in the role of a father will seek help for his sick daughter while fighting for the survival of his family.